Alrighty, boys and girls, Yamaha TDUB Club has relocated to Colorado Springs and dropping into Manitou Springs because I'm gonna go run up through Garden of the Gods, but there's a dirt road on the backside that the locals are telling me I need to go check that out first. Start with that, and then we'll go see where it goes from there. I think it's an in and out, but hey, you know, yesterday was a lap around Black Forest and did a little lap up through downtown and all that good stuff. So today I'm going to do a little something different and get to some more dirt. Hopefully, we'll see. Some cycling out here as well, so I started putting my bike together yesterday. Be getting on that soon. Gotta get my butt back in shape, man. Plenty of signs here, let me know which way. Technically, all I'm looking for is this balance rock, and then I'm gonna drop off just past that, and yeah, I bet that's balance rock right there. This is a tourist city, and I bet this is my yep, Rampart Range Road. I'll take this pin off. See if I can get up here past some of this traffic. Cool view of the balance rock here. It's okay to do the tourist things first. So yeah, I really haven't I just basically yeah, this living here has kind of been on the needed to-do list. Getting a job here was kind of a clutch deal to make it happen, and then it actually happening. It's like, woo! But yeah, Colorado Springs, that's where I'm at now. So let's get some folks together and get some rides going. And I'll tell you right now, I've been doing a lot of reading because I think I'm gonna have to rejet my carb. It's jetted from where I used to be. which was Costa Mesa, California, and then Alabama, both low on the elevation side. So I think what's crazy is reading on the TW 200 forum. Basically, you rejet for kind of like 6,000 below and 7,000 and up. And I live at 7 and work at 6. But I plan on being doing a lot more riding up at elevation, so I don't know. I gotta figure it all out. We'll see how bad she does today. I don't know how we're going up today, but we shall see. I live that way. Ooh, I think I found my new pedal spot, man. I just hate trekking all the way across town. I guess it's only like 12 or so miles down here, so that'll be a good warm-up ride. I didn't say I was going to the Outback. House is just right there, but just for the sake of it all, that's Colorado Springs down there, Highway 25 that cuts through. Just down here is Garden of the Gods. I guess I'm in the Garden of the Gods, but I think that's kind of like the big attraction area down there. Pikes Peak is right behind me here. Second oldest motorsport competition in the United States, right after the Indy 500. Pikes Peak, I think they started in 1922, and that's right here, and that's 14,000 feet, and you can drive to the top of it. So all you Californians that know Mount Whitney and know what that's like, you know, you got to hike. It's like crazy to get up to, you know. You can acclimate and start your hike and all that, but man, here you can just like hop in the car and drive straight to the top. It's kind of crazy. Pikes Peak. So all kinds of interesting stuff up here. I was just up there for the Pikes Peak hill climb. This year is the 99th running, so next year Pikes Peak turns 100. So I'm sure next year's just going to be playing crazy. And just also too, Colorado Springs downtown proper, it's just over 6,000 feet, and where I'm living up on the northeast side is at 7,000 plus feet. And so yeah, the base of Colorado Springs is 6,000 plus feet. So we're already getting into it. I'll tell you, man, in the elevation coming from Alabama the last 9 months, I was very well acclimated to a low deal. Hey, And so yeah, we moved in here on a Saturday, and then we just went to the store that next day, Sunday, to get some stuff for the new apartment. And man, we were just in the store and we were just like wiped out. I couldn't, you know, it's like making critical decisions. Yeah, no thank you. So we were laughing at each other and we're like, wow, it's been a little while since we've been at elevation. And you know, we're working on loading the truck and all that kind of good stuff. And so yeah, elevation. So I've been here, what, maybe third week now, but in between this past weekend I went back to California, actually picked up my ADV 80, the 80 series Land Cruiser. It had been in California this whole past 9 months. So being out here, man, I gotta have my rig. So went out there and then came back, and it was actually cool because as I was coming across Colorado, I came in through Grand Junction. I was taking the 70. I was going to do 70 to Denver and drop down the Springs, but then somewhere across the 70 it was closed, and so I said, okay, I forget the little town just above Aspen, but that's where the cutoff was, where it was either turn around or go south, which I think was the 83. And so I did that, and that was day 2 coming into there, and I was looking for a place to camp out, stay overnight. And every little dirt road that I pulled into, the gate was closed and was just basically saying open to mountain biking, hiking only, from like March or May to October. So I just kept wiggling on down, and finally found a little spot. And then from there I stayed overnight, and then got up the next morning and then found the epic of epic dirt roads. And it was like 6:30 in the morning. I was already rolling, and then I was like, okay, I'm just going to I'm gonna go explore. Like, when's the next time I'm gonna be out here? It was between somewhere between Aspen and Twin Lakes, and so I hit this little dirt road at 6:30, and I think I came out at about 9:30. It was an in and out, but it was slow going, and it was just so scenic. So I was taking photos and checking that all out. So it was pretty good. It was beautiful. And then as I made my way on back down, I came to Buena Vista, and in Buena Vista I found a UTV trail that was big enough for my cruiser. And so I was kind of tripping out those people back there, like sawing off some pieces. I think it was the manzanita bush, I don't know. It's like they're probably looking for some decorations for their house, but it's pretty funny. Whoa, look at that. So yeah. So anyhow, yeah, so I ran this lap through Buena Vista, and was checking that out. It was actually a cool little loop road or trail. It wasn't too technical or anything, but it dropped me off into this big cow pasture. But it had an easement, so it allowed me to exit. They had a cattle gate. All the cows were hanging out by the gate, and they were like, hey, sneak me across the border, bro. I was like, nah, sorry, man, I can't do that. But, and then I came further on down. I think it was, so I found the worst road in Colorado. I think it's the 50. it led me to 11 lakes or 11 Mile Lake or something like that. And then just over the mountain from 11 lakes, I found another little dirt road, but it was an in and out. But I ran back into, and it was cool. I met an old couple in a little Jeep. They were coming out, and they said they were checking out an old early home site back in there. So I went through looking for it. I missed it. On my way back out, I saw it, and yeah, it was kind of cool. It was a long day because, you know, from basically Aspen to Colorado Springs, and 3 dirt road excursions, and you know, just generally me never have wheeled in Colorado, but I'm like, man, I'm bringing the rig into Colorado. There's no way I'm not hitting a dirt road. You guys know how I roll, man. I see a dirt road, I'm gonna poke my nose in it. I'll tell you right now, I have way too much air in my tires. I'm at stock because I've been commuting to work, and yesterday was kind of like a road ride, all tarmac. Oh lordy, I think I'm about to sneeze. But I'm not hammering at it today, so I'm just kind of cruising along. So I'm gonna be lazy and not let the air out, and hopefully it don't bite me in the butt. But I tell you, this little rapple here, that's no fun. Yeah, like right there. Oh, come on, man. Might as well just run the blooming rocks. The old carby carb on the TDUB is doing alright at the low speed stuff and everything, but I don't know what elevation I'm at. Private property. I must be back up behind them homes. I don't know. Woo! What a view! I have no idea what's going to be up here. I mean, I have a little bit of an idea because I did a quick Google look, but it looked like the road ended out, and it looks like people are hiking from the end of that road. There may be a lake further up, so they may be hiking up to the lake or something. I don't know. I'm just out here to put my knobbies in the dirt and go see what I can see. Start scooping out what's local to me. Start scooping out where I'm gonna be riding at. Have to go up a size on my tire on the bicycle action. Hey, look at that classic! Woo! All these vintage guys. But yeah, you see how he was kind of getting at the bars there. Yeah, I want my Horizon 47C 650Bs. That's what I should have brought. But I came light. I left 99.999% of my junk in Alabama. just because I know I'm going to be in an apartment for a minute, and I just didn't want to have all this junk and clutter and crap and just all my stuff. Because hopefully 6 months time I'll be getting a house. I hope. But anyhow, my little skinny tires on the bicycle, just gonna have to go down slower. But I don't know, today it is awesome to be in the mountains. Oh yeah. Look at that action. Lookout spot. Oh man, look at that little. That'll be a good film spot. Yeah, elevation just robbing all my horsepower. Not that this thing has a lot, but what little I have I want to keep. But Mother Nature says, hey, the air is thin up here. It's like I'm gonna put a scuba tank on my rig. Just feed the carburetor. I guess I could put nitrous, same difference. That's so harsh on the bike, but just a little trickle. Yep, so this is going to be a interesting year, because won't be long and I'll be in the snow of it all. Ooh, look at that road over there. What road is that? Some kind of old road right there. Old bed road that's just collapsed, and they're like, okay, redo. Army Corps of Engineering or mining. Which one was it? Miners, they're like, we just got to get there, we don't care. Nice and cool up here today. Come on, rapple. Yeah, that's the evidence of if I had the tires just a little softer, it'd be a little smoother and not as reflective of the rappels, or just increase my speed. This is my first time up here, so you know, I'm just trying to take it in and enjoy it. I don't know if it's due to a fire. It looks like fire came through here. Man, that had to have been pretty crazy. Good little lunch spot right back there. Stopover spot right here. Yeah. Got some shade spots up here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I just thought about my little saddleback right now. The one part that climbs up to the towers is nowhere near as rough as that, but I don't know. Just had that. Kind of gave me that feeling. I miss my old saddleback. It was my that was my mountain, man. I pretty much knew every inch of it as far as trails and roads, and spent a lot of time on there. Nick from Till Death Dual Sport was on the other side. He was on the eastern side, and I was on the western side, and oh, it's kind of cool. That was our mountain, and now I have given it solely to him. But I see some new guys getting up there. That's actually cool. Wish I was there. The TDUB community is quite fun, quite interesting. I kind of started the whole thing just to keep myself in the social mix, because my background is marketing, and after I left Axial, the whole thing with social media, it's kind of like the tools are constantly changing, constantly updating, and to stay current, I just had to stay in the mix. And you know, if I went to a marketing job and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing now?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm hanging out at my buddy's motorcycle shop." And yeah, that's not going to get it. So I started the TDUB club just to kind of keep my skills sharp on the social media, and then too, I wanted it to be my little fun project where I started my art career, you know, all hand drawn, like pre-computers, and you know, I'm currently I don't have the full-fledged graphics suite on my computer, and I wanted to kind of go back and have some fun and do everything by hand again, and that's been kind of the process. But the creative behind the TDUB club is just everything by hand. Whew, I see I'm going up there. Well, I'll have to check that out on the way back down. What's my landmark? I don't know. I'll probably... Oh, that just looks like a bypass. He's got canoes in the truck, so maybe he's up there canoeing. Oh, but I saw a sign saying 7 miles, so I at least got 7 more miles to go. DG gravel is very, very slick. Oh yeah, cyclist coming down. Woohoo! Making the climb, making the climb. That's so awesome. So there's that little turnabout. Stay hydrated. Every 1,000 feet, it's supposed to be like 8 ounces of water when you're getting acclimated. Oh man, my wife's gonna love this little aspen tree section here, and the flowers. Woo! Very cool. A nice nice little cool shady respite right there. I think this is gonna make for a good cycling climb. Start getting my butt in shape. So I don't know if I'll make it the first time, but gotta try, right? Wow, this is cool right here. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 every direction. Yep. Keep everybody out. That'd be a dope little camp spot up there. Yeah, that's the next thing I gotta do. I gotta find where we can go camping, moto camping. Where is the most remote, closest to Colorado Springs? I don't want the most crowded. So I gotta start getting out and finding those little spots. Yep. Nice road. WRC spec for sure. Sorry, that's not my proper Subaru sound. But look at those clouds. This is the thing I'm finding out about the peak here, man. You got to keep your eye on those clouds ripping over the mountain, and about 2 o'clock each day. That's kind of the key time. Seems to be we're in hail season, and I'm like quite afraid. But it is what it is. You cannot not. All right, more little sidetracking to check out on the way back. Oh, it's just a little side cut. Town is that? I do not know. But That's way far down there. I guess we're kind of at the top. This is the first little downward slope since we've been making the climb up. So I guess from here we're just going to be traversing the ridge here. Yeah, buddy. Wow, there's a trail here. Probably a ridge trail of some sort. Just so much more to check out. Sorry. Alright, well, I think I will, I don't know, I'm at mile 12. And it's supposed to be like 17 miles, so heck, I've already given you the majority. Why cut it off now, right? Keep that tape rolling, boy! You climb all the way up, you come over the top, and then you go down the hill, and then you got to climb back out to go down. Such is life, right? It's the way of the mountains. "10 miles! Okay, boys and girls. I don't know if I'm gonna tape it that long or not. I don't know. Like 10 miles? Well, I'll be. Alright, well, I think I will, because this can be 10 miles across this ridge of awesomeness, and maybe next time you just need to come with me. Alright. Woo, giddy up, chipmunk. But if I see something epic, I will definitely clip you in. I don't think I will be doing any side trailing out here, because I just don't think that's available. But look at this view! Man, this is a good little hill to be climbing back up on the bicycle. You're gonna be like, dadgummit. There's climbing going both ways, up and down. Yeah, my tires are definitely screaming for a little traction. It's just views every direction. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm clipping you out. Dadgummit. Alright. GC Rad 1 here. Yamaha TDUB Club. And this is Rampart Road. Backside of Garden of the Gods. And that's the valley of something, I don't know. Valley of Rampart. I'm up here. Alright, in a minute. Alright. So, I was traveling across the top, and came across a section, and it said Dead End Forest Road. But then I came up here, and it opened into another section that just said camping and such is allowed. And it's not even on my map. So I'm just gonna do a little poking around in here and see what I come up into. Nice little camp spot. This is probably just gonna be all camp spot areas right here. Yeah. But guess what? Look at this camp spot area. Alright. Traverse the routes. But I do like this. So definitely some exploring to do. And here. I didn't even set my tracking back there, so I'll probably, if I come to a dead end, I'll track it backwards. No telling what I'm gonna get into over here. I don't know. That's why I came to find out. Let's see, I'm 20 miles in. Looks like an old route. Well, it looks like a bypass. This is the new way. Probably got all washed out, but yeah. Now we're into some good stuff. Another little campy camp spot. So this might make for the first moto camp test session. And boy, I'm gonna tell you right now, already being out here in Springs, it's like being prepared for the weather is a big thing. Elevation, remoteness, and just the way the weather comes across these mountains is pretty wild. So yeah, I have a little thermal top in my bag and a raincoat, because out here you just never know. Texas out here exploring. Hey, how you doing, man? Alrighty. Alright, well, it's looking good so far. Dun, dun, dun. Folks be camping. I dig it. I almost imagine this thing has to come out on the other side, some like little local back trail that they're just not trying to advertise. They're saying that's a dead end. Well, where's the dead end to? I want to see. And that other trail going around the side there, is that going down to the same place? I don't know. So it's just a little wilderness area with some access, but it's dead end. I don't know, but I like it. A lot of hiking footprints. Boy Scout troop. Or just doing an out and back. I don't know. I shall find out. This is what the TDUB is just meant to do. Just get out here and explore, putt around, go see places. Like, I can't think of a finer bike to do it on. It gets great gas mileage, especially if you have the stock pipe on it. Not this FMF action. And I bet that's the old route right there. And this is definitely the dead end. See a tiny little lake down there, little pond, but yeah, that's the dead end. And that's that. See you guys later. Yeah. Definitely the old way. Probably gonna see the exterior going back up. So 22 miles from Manitou Springs to here. Then I'll go explore those couple of other little side options. See what we got. tip you off. Ain't no sense of... Oh my, I've came out of that little section and back on my original, sort of original route. I'm on the 303 up here. But this road right here, woo, it's begging me to let air out of my tires, and it's like nighttime rally road right here, man. I got to get the rally lights hooked up on here. Yeah, buddy. But man, look at all this. I think there's a big lake over here, and I may be dropping down to that lake. I'm not real sure. And yeah, my Google Maps is like not saying anything. Oh ho ho. There's a little glimmer of the lake. What the? How does this? Your license plate number is on camera and recorded off-site. Any vandalism or theft will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. No trespassing. Tree cams, where are you at? Now you got me curious. Where's your tree cam at? Okay. That's out and back. Look at that front tire walk. Too much air. Chuck up on it a little closer, put a little bit more weight on the front end. Look at that valley. Trying to get to the inside where there's no rapples. Ruts in there too. Just DG, hard pack DG with that little ball bearings across the top. And I'm having to be ever so gentle with my throttle. Because my jetting is so fat. If I just like give it the chop, it's like too much gas and not enough air. And you know, I like my throttle chopping. Throttle chopping off is good, but you know, I like to rap and. But today I got to be a little bit more diligent on managing it. Woo, some grooves all cut up in there. Come on, little baby. So there's the lake. So I'm 29 miles in. See if I can get a good view of the lake over here. Let's see. What's it saying that lake is? Rampart Reservoir. Look what the heck I've gotten into. I think I'm coming into Woodland Park or something like that, but I think it's back over here. Yeah, I just like popped out into this like open plains area. Alright, so I'm dropping down here in I forget the little town I'm dropping into, but I'm gonna drop down here, get some gas. I'm gonna come back up and I'm gonna go across the ridge and come out in Monument, so that way my route today will be a complete loop, not just in and out. Alrighty. So I got another tank of gas in Woodland there, and then I'm gonna make my way back over the mountain, but not back into the Garden of Gods. I'm going over some other route. Whoa, look at that trail. Like over here I'm seeing like more little side chute trails, and they got markers on them, so more exploring to do over here. But this is gonna drop me out pretty much up in Monument on my side, but up on the upper side, you know, and I'll just traverse from Monument back over to my house, because that's you know, instead of traversing back through town, just I'll do the distance in order to make it a loop. This is definitely going to be a lot more twistier of a route than even coming up the Garden of the Gods. So yeah, a little slower, but it's going to be more funner. And I bet this section hopefully might be a little more remote. We'll find out. Rain ruts, switchy backs. You guys all good?
I think so. Just trying to get it started.
Did it get hot?
Oh, we're just starting today. That's our truck right there.
Oh.
We tried to roll, so I bumped it rolling, but that wasn't working.
Huh.
It's just being a pain.
Did you try to do it in second gear or third gear when you roll started it?
Second.
You tried second? Yeah, because on this stuff here, you probably just sliding tire.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Switch is on and all the normal basics. Yep. Oh man, it's like, come on, baby. Do you have a spark plug wrench on you, or like a 15? Because you could pull that spark plug and just see if it's getting spark.
I don't have one.
And you know, if it's getting gas and it's getting spark, it's supposed to run, right? Alright, well at least you're next to your rig here.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Alright, man. That's a good looking little XR. Was it always a white frame?
Yeah.
Nice.
Got it from an older couple.
Yeah?
He boarded out for his wife for 120.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Really good fun.
Yeah. Alright, you guys have a good one. At least they are at their rig, and if it ain't trying to participate, then they can put it back on the truck. And but man, that's a bummer. Come all the way out here. I remember seeing them go by earlier. Got his reliable XT. He just wants to go ride. Ain't this a cool little section? Sorry, my head's on a swivel. Such a cool little area. Yeah. So cool, man. Wow, this little road has got some recent scrape across. Yeah. Watch out. not the way. Pinch, throw a tarp. I'm in the right direction. How crazy. That car's coming through here. Kind of getting the sense that these folks out here are down to get out and take the back route. So yeah, already I'm seeing way more traffic in the woods here than normally, which just means I'm gonna have to stay checked up. I don't want to be on the off-camber part, but just the fear of people coming at me. I'm gonna have to get used to it. Gotta lay it down and flat track it. Side chutes. This may be stuff I explore at a later date, but today I'm gonna stay the path and run the loop. Subaru on some old RA 92s. This road will be like fun ice skating. Where are the big rocks? Okay, I gotta stop here for a second. Oh ho ho. Let's just go sneak a little peek of the trail. Oh, look at that little torque twister. So is that it? Or is it? Get down in here too far, get into something I can't get out. Whoa, hello big hole. This will be a good trail to come knock around on. Whoa, look at the big rocks over here. Very much like my Big Bear area. DG gravel everywhere. Pine trees galore. This one just has more bigger rocks. Back into the trail. Hey, man. Area. Come on, little Carby. I know you're getting more fuel than you need. Cool little area. Crazy off-camber rocks. Alright. this mud hole city right here. Cut rut. This terrain is so hard, and the DG is just like straight ball bearings, and everything has this high crown, so if you're on the outside of the crown, it's just off camber. And I'm running way too much air in my tires, so that means next time I'll have to drop the pressure, but today I'm just like, it's keeping me from hot dogging it, so just cruising. In the road, man, that could be a bad bump. Bumpy the wrong way. Woo! All right. Maybe that's my monument. I don't know. It's just Jumbo Rock City out here. It's just the road is so plain and so flat and so simple. See, like that? That's just like pure power sliding on throttle, and it was just walking around. I mean, while it was like my saddleback just had so much, it was so much rougher and had all these little pockets and things you can put your tires on and use as a berm. This right here is just nothing but flat. And a lot of traffic. Fun going up. But not always the case. More fun going up. But look at this. Ooh, what a road, what a road. Alright, I'm going to clip you in my last battery. I don't know what I'm going to get into over here. If I see something good, I'll, you know, of course I'll clip you in. Man. Right when I say that, it's like, woo, check this view out. Alright, I'll wait till that corner over there. Feel it warming up, dropping down into the valley. Alright, let's take a look what we got from over here. bottom's that way, somewhere over there. I think. Pretty sure. Alright, so I'm back on the spring side of the mountain. No real idea where I'm at, but I'll find out when I get to the bottom. It's 16 miles from right here over to Woodland Park, so it's a nice hop over. So we'll see what we get into. Thank you. Little spot. Okay, clipping out. Oh, I don't know if it's him or not, but 4x4 podcast. Out of Alaska. Take the more scenic approach. Yep, that's him. I saw the Instagram on the door there. I'll have to give him a shout out.